Hey guys, just watching Critical 3. I can see here that at least over 50% of you have not subscribed. So if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like, and most of all, share with your friends. Enjoy the video. So guys, on that Cruella, we was doing a Cruella review, me and Josh kind of went a little bit off topic. So yeah, here's the video. Are you ready?
And action, mate. It's just a cinema experience now. That day, we went and did that vlog.
Yeah.
That day, specifically, I noticed something about cinema.
Okay.
People are bloody annoying.
Yes.
Right. How many times, Tyler, right, because obviously we had to go and see Conjuring, didn't we? How many times did people come in late, having missed probably about 5 minutes of the film, with the torches on?
Yeah.
You know, a bit of strobe lighting? What's going on? You know what I mean? I'm trying to watch a film here and you're shining a light in my bloody eyes. Does my head in. And, go on.
Do you know what I was going to say? It's funny you should say that, because when me and Ashley went to watch Cruella, about 4 people in front of us came in about 10 minutes after the film had started. Flashlights, all stood up, all stood there. Yeah. I'm thinking, sit down. I can't see what's happening.
But let's face it, right? When the cinema screen's on, which for the most part it is, and obviously Cruella at the start it definitely isn't a dark film, right?
Yeah.
You can see. Can't you? You can see absolutely fine. So what are you doing? Get your flashlights. If you've never been to the cinema, do you not know where seats are? Like, you know what I mean? Just go and sit yourself in a seat, because you've turned up late anyway, so nobody else is going to be sat there. Just sit yourself down. You know what I mean?
Sit in any seat that's available.
Yeah, exactly. It's just bloody hell. Trying to find their specific seat when they're 10 minutes late. It's like, what are you doing? Just have a seat. You know I
know we've been in the pandemic, but get to the movies on time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason.
We waited over a year to be able to watch films again.
Yeah. I guess though one thing as well is the Cineworld queue, mate, for the food and beverages is crazy, innit? Crazy. Took us ages, which is probably why people are late, because they get there on time and then they expect just to get the food and go, but they're having to wait like bloody how long were we in that queue? About 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Easy.
And it's do you know, it doesn't help. Again, well, you know, it's kind of shame we didn't really say this in our vlog, but going back on the cinema experience, you've got 4 ticket machines and none of them work. If you're lucky, if one works. Yeah. At least 3 like all got signs on them, or they're not printing your tickets.
Yeah, ours didn't print tickets that time.
I had the same issue when I went to watch Cruella again with Ashley. Yeah. I went to print tickets. I went to the actual food counter. I said, "Oh, can I print it?" He went, "Oh, well, you could just scan it."
Yeah.
I'm thinking, why don't you just print it? I don't. It's not COVID unsafe for you to print me a bloody ticket.
To be fair, I didn't know you could just go up and scan it like that, because otherwise I would have. Because obviously then you just avoid having like paper on you, don't you, and stuff.
Well, yeah, I don't mind, but you know, there's some people out there that still prefer the ticket.
Oh yeah, some people like.
I'm not saying I'm one of them, but you know, it's like it's just making a bit of a big deal of it. So yeah, But yeah, that's Cineworld. Maybe it will change depending on the rules. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, and people talking, mate. Like, especially Conjuring. Didn't really get it in Cruella, I will admit, right? But I think maybe it's like every time I've seen a horror film in the cinema, it's always been the same. Where I think it's maybe people nervous talking because they're scared. But the people just talk. We were sat there, weren't we? And I was like sat towards these like girls. You were on the aisle, weren't you? And there's these like girls here, a group of like 3 or 4 girls. There must have been like 18, just turned or something. Yeah. And they were just nattering the whole way through, doing me head in.
Hey, has this guy watched too much Quentin Tarantino or what?
Sir, we're gonna need you to lower your voice. Too much talking, okay?
And I was thinking, you're here to watch a bloody film. When I go natter, go to a pub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, do what we do and go and have a talk before the film and then after, and then you can sit and actually watch the film that you've paid to go and bloody see.
Yeah, and if they wanted to talk about the film, alright, they could come and watch. Come and watch Critical 3. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll see hit notifications, and you'll see when our weekly videos are up.
Whoa!
Hey, linked in there. again, it's. Yeah, do you know? I think obviously with the COVID, I think people have definitely forgotten their cinema manners, should I say?
Yeah.
It's the thing with lights. It happened, like I said, when I went to watch Crowd of Ashley, and it'd be interesting if when we go and watch Father or something like that, if we're still getting the same issue.
Yeah, maybe it's like the younger audiences and people with kids and stuff.
Yeah, that's I'm only laughing because obviously we was on about a Conjuring. You can just picture a family in there bringing a little.
Well, yeah, but when I say younger audiences as well, I mean 18-year-olds and that, yeah, that are going to see the Conjuring and all that. Oh yeah, I forgot Conjuring's 15, isn't it? Not an 18.
Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, yeah, so they could have been younger than 18 then. Slap.
Damn those pesky kids.
Yeah. To be fair, I think I'm slowly but surely turning into a grouchy old man.
Yeah.
There will become a point in my life where I look over to them and go, "Can you please be quiet?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to the manager about you."
Do you mind? I'm trying to watch Fast and Furious 26.
Give it about 20 years. I mean,
Yeah.
But obviously made the point about the noise and people talking, made the point about the lights and that. One point that we missed out on, and we did touch on food and beverage, but cinema, food and beverage, mate, alright, interesting, alright. Why is it loud? Food.
Do you know? Yeah, I always feel bad because I always like the nachos.
Yeah.
But I always feel like I have to eat them before the film starts.
Yeah.
Because it's so awkward if you eating it. You got a suspense.
You just got to suck on it instead, so it goes soft, and then really. Yeah. But obviously popcorn, crunch.
Yeah.
People have Smarties, like crispy Smarties, like really nachos, like you say. Hot dog with a rustly packet.
Yeah,
you know?
And even like the ices, when you stir it, you squeeze it on the plastic.
Yeah, you get to the bottom of it. Oh, it's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Bloody
Do you know what? There's one thing, actually, which I think this is a fault of Cineworld, because obviously Ashley goes to the Odeon near you.
Right.
And she keeps saying that we need to go to this Odeon, because it's really good, and you've said it's really good.
Odeon looks...
Yeah, and I think we're going to take a trip there. But she says that when you get the popcorn there, it's actually cardboard box, not bags. Which I'm assuming the cardboard box would be quieter than what the rustling of the bag would be.
Yeah. Well, when you think of a cinema, like a classic cinema, you think cardboard box.
You do think cardboard,
not paper. So
yeah, I will add one. Sorry to interrupt you, and I want to see if anyone else comments on this. You're watching a film. It's a good film. You get into a really good bit, and all of a sudden someone stands up. I think they wants to go to the toilet, or on your row, and then you've got to move your bags or try and squeeze your legs in.
Yeah,
it's like
true. Yeah.
If you struggle with the toilet, get an aisle seat.
Yeah, get an aisle seat or sit at the front or something where you're not going to disturb.
Yeah.
But mate. Honestly. People at cinema are just idiots. Go to the toilet before. It's only 2 hours. How often do you? But I understand some people have problems, but like I said, get an aisle seat.
Yeah, if you got problems, sit at the front.
Yeah, sit at the front, get an aisle seat, and then you're not disturbing anyone, are you? It's like an open letter to cinema goers, isn't it? But yeah, another thing. Just here you go. So even more. Another thing is, how do you feel about reactions to stuff? So, for example, when we went to see Endgame, it's Americanized, isn't it? Because it's very American to go a bit over the top and go mental.
Lord, am I damn, this is some scary shit.
But when we went to see Endgame, there was one specific woman on there that just did her head in. Sat next to us.
I can't remember it.
Yeah, I think maybe it might have been Liam sat next to her then. It was that side of me.
Yeah.
And I think you were in the middle.
I remember Liam moaning about a woman, so it could be.
Yeah, and it just like pointing at the screen and going, "Oh, look at this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he come up to me and goes, why would you point at the screen? Just stop pointing and watch the film.
Because we had the interval, didn't we? Because we went and saw Infinity War and then Endgame, didn't we? So we had the interval, and at the interval, even though it's Infinity War, he said, it's like the bloody first time she's seen it. She keeps really pointing and making noise, doing edit. Can we swap seats? So, yeah. Yeah, so overreactions and go and oh my god, all that. You know, people proper exclaiming. It's all right to go, oh, or whatever, but you know when people are like actually forming sentences, it's just annoying, isn't it?
You know, when was it The Conjuring? When someone was crying.
Oh yeah, yeah. It wasn't even sad, was it? It was really. Like,
it was so really. That's it. Because she had a pill in the necklace.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Spoiler, but.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. But yeah, like that was like the most non-romantic thing ever.
Yeah.
And someone was proper crying.
How quick as well? How quick did they do it, mate?
Yeah.
Like literally, like you know, it was a quick like little thing, and straight away. Oh bloody hell! Yeah. So sad.
Oh, she's got these pills.
Pills. Oh, they're a lovely couple, aren't they? Yeah. But yeah, you're quite right, mate. Yeah, it's bloody. There was a few, wasn't there? There was one that way, and there was someone behind me going. That as well. That's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or you know, coughing or sneezing.
Yeah. Do you know what? This was 1 year ago when I went to watch 50 Shades of Grey. I know, what a waste. Went to watch 50 Grey.
So uncomfortable
50 Shades of Grey at the cinema, and we had these two old women. They must have been in their 60s, and they giggled and laughed the whole way through the film. As soon as they showed a boob or anything like that, they was giggling like two little schoolgirls, and I was just like, I know this film's crap, but please can you shut up? I'm trying to watch it. And I'm just thinking, you know, they're either just really childish or just really pervy two old women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, like the other interviews, you know, oh, young ladies.
Yeah.
That irritated me.
Yeah, just, you know, when you go to the cinema, just be like me and Tyler. You know what I mean? And just sit there and watch the film. That's what you're there to do. So just watch the film and then go home. We'll go to the pub.
Yeah. And unless it's an absolutely groundbreaking film, don't stand and clap at the end.
To be fair, I don't think I've experienced like a proper cinema clap.
I have.
I think Endgame there was a couple of people got up, but it wasn't like the whole cinema.
I did with Infinity War.
Right.
There was.
To be fair though. To be fair, that kind of deserves.
There must have been about 10 to 15 people stand up clapping.
Yeah. And that, unfortunately, is where the video ends. So share with us your pet peeves of the cinema. Make sure to like and subscribe. Most importantly, share with your friends. See you next time.